Yeah everyone, this is my share. Welcome to my channel. Today we are going to see this Google Generative AI app builder. I have an Angular application which is running in my local machine, which takes input and which provide response as similar to chatgpt in part. It's a natural language based search based on Google PALM, which is Pathways large language model. We are using Google Cloud Services. I'm just going to quickly take you over to the resources which we have created. So first, let's start with Google Cloud Bucket. There are n number of ways to feed data to GenAI, and one of the ways is Google Cloud Bucket. So before creating this video, I already created a bucket where I put two files. One is the animal data and another is the student data. So I'm using two data sets to train Google GenAI. I'm not going to do anything on machine learning and AI part. This is all about configurations. Google Cloud Bucket is one of the way. There are further ways which we are going to see. I'm thinking to cover the other ways in the next video, but we'll see at the high level. Moving to App Builder. First, you have to log into Google Cloud Services and you have to search for Gen App Builder. You might need to put your credit card details because that is necessary to come up into this page. So this is one of the existing app which I have created. I'm just going to click on New App to show you what details we need to put in order to create new application. Right now it's showing me search and chat options here. I'm going to use search. Chat is for the chatbots. If you want to have a capability in your UI application where you want to have a conversation, then you can use chat. Going ahead, it shows bunch of features. I will advise you to check on prices before you select any of them. Choosing app name as test and moving ahead. Now it asks me data storage. Website URLs are one of the data storage option. If you have application where you have to include this search bar, and if that application is already hosted and it has one URL, you can provide that URL over here. Or you can include those URLs whose data you want in your application. What it does, it automatically scrolls over the data of the provided URLs and it gathers all the information together and feed to GenAI. Second option is Bigtable. If you already have a big table or if you have data in form of CSV or Excel or even JSON format data, you can select this option, you can feed the data to GenAI. Right now I'm going with cloud storage option because I already have a bucket created and I have files into them. It tells me to choose folder or file. I'm going with folder. Here's a bucket which I already had created. I'm choosing this bucket and I selected unstructured documents because it has text and PDF. You can even select any other options. You can hit on continue. If you provide the data store name, it creates the new app. I'm not going to create a new app because I already have an app. I will refer that app to show information. This is the app name. This UI is a bit slow, so I already created different tabs just to save some time. If I click on this app, it's going to show me panels which have different sections. Okay, this is one of the existing tab which I already opened. If you see here integration, this is how you can integrate to GenAI. You can use this URL, you can provide query like this, and you have to use access token in order to authorize yourself. You can use this curl command, it's going to work. You have to just provide the necessary details. If you are building your Angular application or React application or any other application using framework, you can use this URL directly from here. The question is how you get the access token. To get the access token, you have to use G-Cloud. G-Cloud is a CLI for Google Cloud, and there we have one command which gives me access token. I'm putting the command name here. This is the command name. There are other options also to get the access token. You can call the Google real-time APIs. This token expires after some duration. If you're using this token in your application, then you have to make the API call whenever the token expires, right? Okay. Now we have a data option here. I want to show you this data option because it tells from which sources we got the data. So right now we got the data from two different files and the source is S3 bucket. Even after creating this application, you can still import the data. You can schedule your data. You can use even Google real-time APIs to put the data near real-time basis. It's going to keep feeding the data to this GenAI. We have BigQuery and cloud storage options here. Now let me take you to the Angular code which I wrote to integrate to this GenAI. So here, this is a TypeScript code. Here I'm using this access token which we got from the integration tab, and this is the URL which we are going to use to call to GenAI. I'm going to put this GitHub code URL in the description section so that you can refer that one and build your own application. Now let's go to demo part. I already have few queries which I drafted. I'm going to use that queries to search information. This is the first query. It's going to provide me a summary of animals which exists in one of my data file. It works fantastic. It is just behaving like chatgpt. It accepts a natural language as the input and gives the response. Let me try another query. Now I'm requesting GenAI to give me author of the files. It gave me the details. This is too good. Now we have a student file here. Let's try to fetch some information from there. Give me student details whose rank is 2. This works awesome. I'm going to prepare further videos on how we can use other methods to feed data to GenAI. Thanks for watching this video. Please subscribe my channel for further videos. Thanks a lot.